On the federal level, there are a lot of transitions yet to come for employees. Wednesday, we told you about President Trump's order that requires federal employees to return to the office or face termination. But the administration also offered employees the opportunity to voluntarily resign and continue to be paid through September of this year. With all of these possible changes, Megan Western shares some potential economic impacts.
Feeding Warner Robins for 17 years.
I have the most authentic Greek food, Italian food, everything that I make, they like it.
Adriana Ivanis owns Greek Village, 2 miles from Robins Air Force Base. She says employees don't come in as often.
About 45%, I haven't seen them for a long time, since the pandemic time.
Now, with presidential orders for federal employees to return to in-person work, she's hoping familiar faces will pop in more regularly.
I am so excited to see everybody. First of all, I feel like a family with them.
And new faces will help boost business.
As a business, we need to make money to pay all the duties.
Now, on the other hand, federal employees were also given the opportunity to resign with pay through September.
It's expected that anywhere from 5 to 10% might accept the offer.
MGA economist Greg George says it could offer more efficiency within the workforce.
Ideally, in an economic system, you don't want a lot of workers doing the work that a few workers can do. It's a waste of quality workers, and we need those workers in other areas in healthcare and things like that.
But he says it's dependent on who takes the offer. George says if well-experienced workers resigned, it could help the private sector.
That can actually be a boon for local businesses who found it hard over the past couple of years to hire people.
But it could place an immediate burden on workers who choose to stay.
That would put stress on some of the current workers to pick up the slack.
He says we won't know the true impacts, if any, until early 2026. So now we'll wait and see. In Warner Robins, Megan Western, 13 WMAZ News.
Some experts question whether the government can even fulfill its promise when federal funding expires in March. Greg George says the courts will determine if this offer is legal.